Hello my lovely Cancerians, thank you for tuning into your January 2016 tarot reading with me, Lorien. It's a pleasure to be bringing you this forecast for the new year. It's first month, January, starting afresh. Okay, so for this monthly reading, I'm going to be using a deck that a dear fellow subscriber and somebody who was a client of mine asked for a reading, and she also sent me this beautiful deck. It's the Wildwood Tarot deck, that's the back of it, and it was an absolutely gorgeous gift and I really like it, and it does seem to fit in with the winter for me. I'm just doing this after the winter solstice and it just seemed to be the right kind of thing to kind of give you the main messages from the cards. And as usual we have the Oracle deck, which is the Oracle card here, and this is all about the main themes of the month. I'll just show you if I can find it. It's the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer. So it's absolutely beautiful array of cards that we have for you here. Seems to be a bit of mixed bag in relation to spirit and harvesting, and during my meditation for you Cancerians, it does feel like it has to be a little bit of an earthy month for you, so it's time to get in touch with your root chakras, your grounding, things like that. So here we have the Four of Bows in celebration, and this to me means that it's New Year. You may be feeling a little bit more like you want to shoot the breeze, or have a bit of a let your hair down moment. It can also represent the fact that you feel a little bit freer. Because you're a very intuitive sign, chances are that you will actually be looking more into feeling the nicer energies that are coming in 2016. I already feel them. I've been feeling them for a while. It has dimmed down slightly the closer I've got to 2016, but I think that's just because it's prepping us all. So for you it seems like you want no excuse just to party with friends, party with your guides. You can invite them into any celebration that you have to give thanks and basically just enjoy the first week if you can. If not, I think this is moderation, because I think you'll be needing to recover from certain aspects of things. So it's a good card. It is a really good card for you to be stoking the fires of creativity, starting to build something that you want from 2016 already. So it's a really good card to start off the year with. Some fur. And I just really feel that this is a very good, strong beginning for you. The structure's there. I think they're trying to say don't be led down the merry path amongst your celebrations, because you could be spending a lot of time recovering, not just health wise but maybe financially if you don't watch what you're doing. But this is about sensing what is to come, and I think you're going to be feeling some good things. This one came up for another reading actually, and I can't remember who it was. It might have been Capricorn, but for this one it seems like it's in the second week of January, and he brings with him a great deal of shrewdness. I think they're trying to say look before you leap with this particular card. There are things in the very deep psyche of Cancerians that may want some more security, or they may want some kind of belief that they are doing the right thing before they actually make the leap of faith. But they are saying, in this card especially, do make that leap if you can. Believe in yourself, but maybe also look where you're going at the same time. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Just make sure that you are aware of your surroundings and the fact that you have a lot of weight behind you, the support of the universe getting you where you want to go. They kind of say that you've almost struggling with a reputation here in this particular week. There's kind of a struggle that's going on. Either way, it looks like you will overcome that, and I do honestly feel that you will be in a much better state for overcoming it than you would have been if you just kind of let it go, you know. But yeah, somebody seems to be disapproving, not for all of you, only a handful of you I think, but somebody may seem to be disapproving of the risks that you take or the road that you want to go down. Ignore them, because you may have to let them go. With this being a universal year 9, you may just be kind of like, okay, I'm just going to let this lie now and I'm just going to let it go. So that may be for the second week for you. The 7 of Stones. I haven't actually seen this card before, so I'm just having a little look. Mother Nature wants to heal you. In the depth of your psyche, you have somehow become disconnected maybe with nature. You are very much still one with the universe, but I think that it's now time to get rooted and get grounded and make sure that you're harvesting what the earth needs as well. The earth can help you as much as you can help it, and the universe can help you and the earth, and it's all basically, we can be vessels through which the universe can help the earth. So I think that's what it's kind of asking you to say. If you don't heal yourself, you can't really do much good around. You are very important, not just for what you can do for others, but what you can do for yourself. So it seems like you may want to take a little bit of a break, especially after the hectic holidays, and just kind of retrieve what you feel. For me, this full moon on Christmas Day, I'm already feeling this weight, and it's very strong because it's in a Cancerian sign. You may still be recovering from this full moon in January because it's so weighty. It's very much stirring emotions and the hidden depth of your psyche, and you may still just want to kind of step back and recuperate from that. You have a lot of things to be grateful for, so I just feel like meditate, get back in touch with your inner self, watch, you know, the world coming back alive again with these lighter evenings and everything. So just kind of treat yourself with reconnecting to the inner light there, because you've got some work coming up. Now the 8 of Stones is all about skill, as it says, but I think it's also about repetition. You kind of continue, you know, you want to get it right. So it's basically just repeating everything that you're doing over and over and over again until you seem to get somewhere with it. And it can be boring, but it shows that you're dedicated and you're very refined with this. So I do feel that you are at a point where you could actually, how to put it, surpass your own expectations. Get prepared for the hard work, yes, and I think that's why you have to heal as well. But you do have the ability to stoke the fire and keep it burning. Now if you look at the fires here and everything like that, the fire's still going here, maybe depleted a little bit, but you still have to nurture it. You still have to keep going and keep hammering away, because I'm sure that it was going to be a big payoff in the end. Again, it may be that you have to work on friendships and relationships. You may be feeling like, oh, every single week this friend just lets me down all the time. Well, what can you do to approach that with them? Or what can you do to help your partner or your lover understand that this just keeps, you know, you need to keep working at it so that you can get the rewards. If they're not holding up their end of the bargain, maybe it's time that you try and do it, you know, try and address it. But whatever it is, I do feel that it's on its way to becoming something bigger and better, and you are going to be recognised within this hard work that you have achieved and that you've put in. So keep going about that, because you have the lovely Rain purification card here. Now to me this does show a lot of, well, kind of washing everything away basically. I am a lover of the smell of in summer after rain. I absolutely love it. I know there's a word for it, I could go outside and sniff all day, but there is something absolutely beautiful when it comes to the smell of rain, and it feels like to me you are going through the same process of being cleansed, of being rejuvenated. Everything that maybe you thought 2015 was meant to be but didn't actually happen, maybe put those expectations aside and kind of go into 2016 in January thinking, okay, well, I'm ready to accept any blessings that are coming to me. It will happen. It will come through. It will be there for you. As long as you allow things to connect and kind of recharge yourself. Now I'm actually drawn to this little bit of light here. There's a source of light for this. Don't know whether you can see because the camera's down, but there's just this little bit of light here. And the moon's up there. So what is that light from? I feel this is from a divine source that is kind of carrying you down the river to be purified and to prove to you and to maybe prove yourself right in the fact that yes, this is my destiny, this is where I'm going, this is what I want to achieve, and even though it's damp and grey and dreary right now in my life, I'm going to see the other side of it. For most of you, when I'm reading this, it does seem like a little bit of existential crisis, and I'm not meaning that to sound dramatic, but my dear Cancerians can be melodramatic sometimes. Now, I'm not talking about all of you, but some of you can be, because your emotions are very strong and your intuition is very strong. So when it comes to this, I feel like you may want it to mean everything, and it may do, but I think it just means to kind of allow yourself scope to expect the unexpected. That's what they just kind of said. So restore yourself now, prepare yourself for the year, do the hard work to set you up for it, and then nothing will surprise you or knock you off kilter to make you go overboard or think that things aren't going the way you want them to. So like I said, it's a bit of a mixed bag. We've got beautiful cards here, like we've got this, everything seems to be really working for you to restore yourself so that 2016 can be what you want it, and also what you can do for the universe as well, like it as a channel. But if you want to know more, or if you want a personal reading with me, as this is general for everybody, you can purchase a private reading. Just look at the website with the link below. If you'd like to support the channel, there's Patreon links and donation buttons as well. And also, if you want to check on your rising or moon sign, those videos should be going up very shortly. But in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful start to 2016. I'm really looking forward to reading for you. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed, liked, followed me on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, and most of all contacted me directly. I do love so hearing from you, and I wish you all the best of luck. Take care, Cancer.